And it's fouled away.
We'll see if he can finish the no-no, but he's already done enough to really boost this team going forward.
Scherzer deals. And down on strikes. One up, one down. In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there are two down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of three guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Scherzer into his eighth inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, and that one handled. He's in there.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
So, man aboard. Here's Nolan Gorman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, 0-2 now. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Singy, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer. And it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
First and second, one out. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
Well, I think that's kind of funny.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 away down. This is Dylan Carlson. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. One other note, the Scherzer family adopted dogs with that same eye condition that Max has. First and second, 2 down. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. So the Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And it goes just foul. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
0-1 down. And misses inside. Just off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down. Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 down.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner.
On to first. Ball game. And the Mets even this series up at a game apiece. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division. Now it's the DH, Alec Bohm.
The designated hitter, Alec Bohm.
The wind of the pitch. They say it went. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Is bat for strike three.
The second baseman.
So digging in, Josh Harrison. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Strike one. Verlander, a former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Phillies go down. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle
Verlander back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. And that one clips the corner.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Nick Castellanos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Liner, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, the batter now, Garrett Stubbs. That one's in there. 0-1. Popped up. And that's a fair ball. So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. There's the strike. Castellanos on second. Stubbs on at first with 2 down. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning, here's a speed threat, Christian Pache. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Righty delivers. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1. Bohm, in his 4th year, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Fly ball to right. And it falls. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Turner now. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one inside. 1-0. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And that's a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015. And then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. That set a Petco Park record for distance. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power. And even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
That's in there.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit weakly on the ground. Alonso. He handles it himself. Inning over. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he takes a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. That's to third. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Christian Pache. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the DH, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Called strike right there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And that one is lifted in the air. Locastro makes his way towards it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That's a slider for a strike. Harrison, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him. 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Turner up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Escobar with the throw to first, and they get Turner for the out. That's the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Verlander back to work. Just missed. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. Check swing didn't go. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Garrett Stubbs. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's even up.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 9. Now it's the DH, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the 9th and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Down and in, moved his feet. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Second baseman, Josh.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Harrison. In there, and it's 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And he grabs it foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. The stretch at first, but he beats it. Almost a fantastic play there. Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now.
Oh, an interesting situation. 1 swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Turner off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. He really made a splash at his first game with the big club. Nothing but zeros on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he was absolutely dealing on the hill today. And every year, teams call up pitchers and just hoping that they can get a contribution and maybe find a real core piece to help them compete down the stretch. And he looks like the real deal.
1.